Happy morning to you all. This is Saranya, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science from Dr. SNS Rajalakshmi College of Arts and Science. We are going to see in this lecture series web browser under the subject web design. First of all, let us see what is meant by web browser. Web browser is none other than either software application, hardware or software used to access as well as visualize the websites or else web pages and other online content on the World Wide Web. So World Wide Web is one of the consortium helps with the help of protocol called HTTP. It's none other than hypertext transfer protocol. It's supposed to visualize the websites with the help of the concerned consortium is www. It's none other than World Wide Web. So web browser, it's an application in order to visualize our creation of websites, or else we used to say web pages. N number of web pages is known as websites. Combinedly, the collection of websites we are going to store in the web server. Here the list of browsers are there in order to visualize our website. It's none other than latest trendy browser is Google Chrome, Microsoft Internet Explorer, Apple Safari, Mozilla Firefox, Opera. So these are the browser helpful for it's an software application in order to access, in order to visualize our websites or web pages. So now let us see what is meant by web domain. In order to access a web server, first of all we have to create the domain name for that particular website. First of all, we have to analyze what kind of websites we are going to design. So based on that, either business oriented websites or e-commerce websites, that's we have to analyze, and then we have to choose our domain name related to that particular website. So first of all, web domain is none other than domain name. Domain name server, we used to say, is a human readable address used to identify as well as locate the websites on the internet with the help of IP address, internet protocol address. So with that particular address, we are going to search over in the web server whether the domain name server is available in that particular server or not. That we are going to analyze with the help of IP address. So the IP address only we are going to choose over, they are going to check over the web server. Suppose if that particular domain server is not available, it's move on to another domain server, and then we are going to after choosing the IP address, after the IP address is matching, then we are going to visualize, it's move on to web server and then search over the collection of files and visualize our website. So with the help of main purpose of web domain is to choose based on the type of websites, we are going to choose over the web domain. So domain name is also one of the crucial part under the web design. We have n number of domains based on our type of websites. Organization websites means we are going to focus on .org. Commercial websites means we have to focus on .com, and then educational related websites means we have to choose over the domain called .edu. And then networking oriented or informational news oriented websites means we are going to choose over the .info. So based on our website type of websites, we have to choose over the web domain. And then related to business oriented news means we have to specify, we can able to specify the .biz, biz, TV oriented informations we have to visualize means for that we can choose over the domain .tv. So based on the type of websites, we have to choose over the domain name. Domain name was also one of the important role under developing the websites. The features of web domain. So while choosing the web domain, we have to analyze the features among that particular domain. Encryption, security purpose is very important while choosing the domain name. At the same time, data integrity, uniqueness compared to other uniqueness is also plays an important role while developing a website. Authentication, safety measure is very important. User authentication is very important while developing our website. So that browser compatibility is also crucial part under developing web applications, websites, as well as web design and development. So trust and security, so the encryption, authentication, security, as well as the browser compatibility is also the crucial part. Why these are the features of web domain. While developing a website, before developing a website, we have to focus on these kind of the process, we these kind of features of web domain. Okay, thank you for your patient listening. Thank you.